Hello everyone, welcome back to today's session on Tableau. So before going ahead and learning everything about Tableau, going deep into the subject, let's know what is data visualization. First of all, why are we using data visualization? Why are we in need of it? And why do we need Tableau for that? Like I said, like you all know, the Tableau is a data visualization tool. So what is data visualization is what we need to know first. So today's session is all about that. And the agenda for today's session will be we're going to learn the introduction of data visualization. We're going to know the types of data visualizations, why is it required, advantages and disadvantages, and certain applications of data visualization. Why are we doing it? My name is Abidunisa Begum. I am a technical trainer, soft skills trainer, as well as a content creator. So these are some of the technologies that I teach: Azure, AWS, and Tableau. So if you have any queries regarding any of them, feel free to write to me and I'll get back to you. So going towards the history of data visualization, it goes back to 1967, where Jacques Bertin, a French cartographer, published the Semilography, considered the theoretical foundation of data visualization. Now, throughout history, there have been many influential visualizations, but perhaps the biggest change came with the development of computers. So, if I remember from long time back, people do these visualizations through using Excel, or even when we did statistics in our schools, we know that we create graphs and all to represent that data that we have. Okay, so that is what we are doing using computers again, and we used to do it in Excel, and now we are doing it in different visualization tools, BI tools that are called business intelligence tools. Like they're first of all, like the one that we are doing is Tableau. We're learning is Tableau, and then we have Power BI, we have ClickView, we have different BI tools again. So what is data visualization? It's basically a process which states that after data has been collected, processed, and modeled, it must be visualized for conclusions to be made. Now, what do I mean by that? It's actually the practice of translating information into visual context, such as a map or um, graph, to make data easier for the human brain to understand and pull the insights from. Now, the main goal of data visualization is to make it easier to identify patterns and trends and different outliers in large data sets. And data visualizations is actually a step of the data science process, which states that after data has been collected, processed, and modeled, then we have to visualize it to conclude what we have, the data that we have. It's also an element of broader data presentation architecture discipline, which aims to identify, locate, manipulate, format, and deliver data in the most efficient way. Okay, so going ahead, why is it important? So data visualization, it provides a quick and effective way to communicate information in a universal manner using visual information. Like it has the ability to absorb information quickly, improve insights, and make faster decisions. And an increased understanding of the different steps that are to be carried out must be taken to improve the organization and improve ability to maintain the audience interest with information they can understand. So if you remember in the last session of Tableau, I told you whenever you're searching for something on Google, most of the people, what they do, including me, instead of just searching the text, we usually go to the images. Now what images do, they give us an idea of what we are actually learning, and then we can just go back to the text and then read it. Now that will help us a lot, because human brain, it absorbs the pictorial information much better than the text, whatever the text that you are reading, the data that you are reading. So when you're going through an Excel sheet which has data of a customer, that maybe, for example, if you have different customers and you have the data of different customers, so when you're looking at the sheet, it is not easier for you to analyze it by just looking at it. You have to spend some time on it, and you have to analyze it, and then you can come to a conclusion. but when you're looking at the pictorial representation of the same, that will help you, analyze it quite quickly. And so that'll be, very easier way of understanding what is data visualization. Now, what does data visualization do? It eliminates the need for data scientists since data is more accessible and understandable, and increased ability to act on findings quickly and therefore achieve success with greater speed and less mistakes. Now, coming back to what are the types of data visualizations that we have, or different maps and charts, like there are line graphs, there are scatter plots, there are geographical maps, tree maps, and pie charts, bubble charts, bar charts, flow diagram. So these are all different types of visualization we have. Okay, so I hope, and we're going to learn about each of them in detail. Now, coming to some of the use cases. So this is an Uber visualization. So what is happening here is a day in Mexico in 2016 for the Uber cabs. So these are all the places where they have gone, and where they have taken rides, where they have given the rides. And see, it's a beautiful visualization that you can create using different visualization tools. So this is just an example. Now let me give you some more example based upon whatever industry you're working in. So if you're into sales and marketing, then research from the media agency Magna, it predicts that half of all the global advertising dollars will be spent online by 2020. So as a result, marketing teams must pay close attention to their sources of web traffic and how their web properties generate revenue. So data visualization comes into picture here. It makes it easy to see traffic trends over time as a result of marketing efforts. Okay, now if you're into sales and marketing, you can understand what I was trying to say. Then if you're into politics, a common use of data visualization in politics is a geographic map that displays the party each state or district voted for. Simple, isn't it? Then we have healthcare sector. Now healthcare, has very much usage. Actually, they have, uh, they use data science a lot, and it has helped the, evolving of different technology, use of technology in healthcare field. So how does data visualization help? Let us see. So healthcare professionals, they frequently use correlate maps to visualize important health data. We'll see about it. What is that in further classes? So it displays divided geographical areas or regions that are assigned a certain color in relation to a numeric variable. So these maps allow professionals to see how a variable such as the mortality rate of heart disease changes across specific territories. So the same would go for the coronavirus thing that we have, COVID-19. Let's face the facts, and that is how data science, data visualization is helping us to analyze which area has most number of cases and to know different trends in that. So I'll definitely try to create a visualization based upon the data that we have for COVID, and it will be much easier for you to understand what I am trying to say. Coming into the finance sector. So if you're a finance professional, you will have to track the performance of your investment decisions when to choose to buy or sell an asset. The candlestick charts are used as trading tools and help finance professionals analyze price movements over time, displaying important information such as securities, derivatives, currencies, stocks, bonds, and commodities. So by analyzing how the price has changed over time, data analysts and finance professionals can detect trends, and thus it is used in financial sector. Now, if you're into logistics, shipping companies can use visualization tools to determine the best global shipping routes. So that's all about it. I hope it was helpful for you, and we'll be learning more about these different BI tools first in the next session. Just let me give you a hint. We're going to check how the Tableau and different BI tools vary from each other and how helpful are they. And we shall also go through Tableau environment, how does it look and how does it help us. So if you have any suggestions for me, if you have any feedback for me, feel free to comment, and I will definitely try to come up with different topics that are really important for you to learn in Tableau. And we'll be creating different dashboards and different visualization using Tableau. So till then, happy learning and stay safe. Goodbye till the next session.